Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome to the top 10 camos in Call of Duty. Now keep in mind before we get this started, this is a very subjective video. There's over 100 different camos to choose from in the Call of Duty series dating back to Call of Duty 4. And when you consider the fact that a lot of them overlap, considering there's 4 or 5 different red tiger camos, 4 or 5 different blue tiger camos, and how many different gold camos and autumn camos, there's a lot of overlap in here. So it's pretty difficult to narrow this down to my top 10 favorites. But once again, these are my top 10 favorites. The top 10 is a very subjective video. These are my favorites. I hope you guys will enjoy the video and let me know in the comments which ones are your guys' favorites. Let's get into this. The Modern Warfare 2 Fall Camo. Now, not a lot of people actually like this camo. Me personally, I always kind of loved it, mainly because autumn is my favorite season. It's not as hot as the summer, it's not as cold as the winter. It's a nice season, and you got the leaves changing, and that's what you have on this camo, is you have some leaves that are changing and partly dying. You have a bunch of oranges and yellows and browns in there. Just a nice camo. I always like the way it looks. There is a bunch of different autumn camos throughout the Call of Duty series, but I decided to choose the Modern Warfare 2 variant because it was the first one, and it was my favorite of all of them because I used it the most during Modern Warfare 2. The Black Ops WARSAW camo. So this camo was pretty unique to me. So during Modern Warfare 2, they came out with a new camo called Urban, which is a bit different than what we saw in Call of Duty 4, where all the camos were either digital or a tiger kind of camo. This came in, it looked completely different, and then during Black Ops, they kind of took the Urban model and gave it a blue color palette. And I like the color blue, I like the way this looks way more than the original Urban camo, and during Black Ops, I used this camo a ton, every single prestige, going all the way up to 14th prestige, where I was finally able to unlock gold camos. I would use this camo on every single gun because I like the way it looks the most out of that game. The Black Ops 2 CE Digital Camo. So this one is pretty rare and it's pretty fun to use because you can only have this camo if you own the hardened edition of Black Ops 2 or Call of Duty Ghost. It has a nice black palette with a bit of orange thrown in there, and it just looks nice. It looks like a Halloween themed camo almost. It was a pretty rare camo in that nobody seemed to have the hardened edition, so no one really used it. And every time I posted a video during Black Ops 2 using this camo, I could count on a bunch of comments in the comment section asking me what camo it was. The fact that it's so rare, and the fact it has the Halloween colors, and the fact that it just looks good is the reason why CE Digital from Black Ops 2 comes in here at number 8. The Black Ops Gold Camo. So of all the gold camouflages to choose from in Call of Duty, why the Black Ops version? You have the Call of Duty 4 variant, the Black Ops variant, the Modern Warfare 3 variant, the Black Ops 2 variant, and the Call of Duty Ghost variant. Why Black Ops? Well, for me, I always thought that Black Ops' gold camo looked the best out of all of them. The main reason for it is if you put the gold camo on the gun itself, all the different parts of the gun would usually get a black tone to it, so you have this black and gold theme on your gun, which looks really good. And if you compare it to something like Modern Warfare 3's gold camo, which just kind of looks like cheese, then you realize that the Black Ops gold camo was pretty good, and the black parts that go onto the gun make it look even better. The Black Ops 2 Graffiti Camo. So this is the first DLC camo that's going to make it onto our list here at number 6. I love this camo because it's so bright, it's so colorful, and that's something that Treyarch really did well during Black Ops 2, is taking the game and making it very bright and making it very colorful, and that's what you get with this camo. It looks good on every single gun you try it on. I love it, it's fantastic. There's not really much more to say on this camo besides it's very bright, it's very colorful, and it's very awesome looking, and that's why it's coming here at number 6. Call of Duty 4's Blue Tiger. So how you got Blue Tiger in Call of Duty 4 was you earned 75 headshots. And during that game, there wasn't a whole lot of camo choices. There was Desert, and then there was Woodland, and then Digital, then Blue Tiger, Red Tiger, and Gold was only available on 5 different weapons. So there wasn't a whole lot of camo variety, so when you saw someone's camo, you kind of learned a bit about them as a player. You saw that they use that gun a lot. Hey, that's kind of cool, you got yourself up the Blue Tiger, got yourself up the Red Tiger. And I always thought Blue Tiger looks really good on that game, especially on certain maps. It seems as though the lighting would hit it right, and it just looks fantastic. It's one of my favorite camos. Blue's one of my favorite colors. And of all the different blue variants that you see throughout all the different Call of Duty games, I'm going to say that the Call of Duty 4's Blue Tiger would be the best one, and that's why it comes in here at number 5. Modern Warfare 2's Arctic Camo. So we just discussed how Call of Duty 4 had a real lack of camouflage variety in their game, and during Call of Duty 4, my friends and I would often discuss what kind of camo would we like to see in the game, and undoubtedly we always wanted a white camo. We always thought the idea of a white camo would be pretty neat, and during Modern Warfare 2 we got exactly that. We got the Arctic Camo. It's fantastic looking, it's nice white camo, it's the first white camo to actually enter the Call of Duty series, and it's still one of my favorites to this day. Black Ops 2's Weaponized 115. Do I really need to explain to you guys why Weaponized 115 is up here at number 3? Do I really need to explain that? It looks so cool. It's nice and green, it's bright, it's moving, it's amazing looking. Everybody loves Weaponized 115. I love it, you love it, the whole world loves it, and that's why it comes in here at number 3. Call of Duty 4's digital camo. So I'm a sucker for this. I mentioned this on a few episodes of Dear Nero, how I am a sucker for digital camouflage. It looks good to me, I like the way it looks, and Call of Duty 4 was the originator of the digital camo. Now you could argue that Call of Duty 4's digital doesn't really look different than Modern Warfare 2's digital or the digital camo from any other game, and I agree. That's why I chose the Call of Duty 4 version, because it was the very first digital camo to enter the Call of Duty series. I like the way it looks. I can't really explain why. To most people, it's a gray and black camo, which doesn't seem like the greatest idea in terms of camos. But for me, for some reason, I really seem to enjoy it. Perhaps it was the first camouflage you actually unlock in the Call of Duty series. The first camo you can unlock by actually earning a challenge is the digital camo in Call of Duty 4 at 15 headshots. Perhaps that's the reason I like it. I can't quite put my thumb on it, but I really like this camo. That's why you see it here at number 2. The Modern Warfare 3 red camo. So I bet a lot of people didn't see this one coming. I bet no one who follows my channel thought a Modern Warfare 3 camo would make it on here. You probably assumed the Call of Duty 4 red tiger. You probably assumed maybe the Modern Warfare 2 red tiger. No, I chose the Modern Warfare 3 red camo, and you know why that is? Digital. Look at it. It's digital. It's red. It's digital. It's awesome. I love digital. I told you guys, I don't know why I like digital, but I like digital, and this is a red version of a digital camo, and I love the way it looks. I'd love to see this camo in every single Call of Duty game going forward. Hell, of course, because this is my top 10 camouflages, I would love to see all of these camos in every Call of Duty game going forward. And if there were ever to be a perfect Call of Duty game, I would want all of these camos in there. But definitely my favorite one of all of them would be a Modern Warfare 3 red digital style of camouflage. So there you have it, my top 10 favorite camos in the Call of Duty series. Now, I know you're digging to do this. I know it's just itching at your soul to let me know what camo I missed out on, why I didn't have this certain camo, and Nero, you forgot this camo. Well, let me know in the comments what camos did I miss. What are your guys' favorite camos? Maybe perhaps not list all 10 of them, because that's kind of hard to read through all the comments and like, okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Just let me know in the comments what's your favorite camo. What ones did I miss? What camos did I miss for this list? Let me know about that. Hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of my Call of Duty Top 10 series. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.